vehicle along the original main line of the Nevada Northern, over 100 years of railroading history can be seen to either side. Since the completion of the Nevada Northern to Ely on September 29, 1906, it has been the lifeblood of the county, making modern communication possible with the rest of the country. The dry climate of the high desert Great Basin also managed to preserve a slice of historical railroading, as much of the original railroad has survived, including the wigwag crossing signals just ahead.
Wow.
Originally purchased by the railroad in the 1920s to guard the Club 50 crossing just south of McGill on today's US 93. The signals were replaced in the 1970s and stored in the yard, restored by Rick's Restoration and featured on the History Channel program American Restoration in 2013. They now guard the crossing here in the yard.
What is that one says? Chief Engineers Building.
Nice.
That's where they go to sleep. Remember the engines up there.
The Nevada Northern Railway was chartered on May 29, 1905, for the purpose of mining the copper deposits discovered near Ruth, just outside of Ely. Construction started on September 11, 1905, at Cobra, Nevada.
Oh, that's the original wigwag.
But Mark Reaper, the president of the railroad, confidently predicted
The
that
original.
the Nevada Northern
Wow.
would reach Ely by the end of 1905. Circumstances proved otherwise.
These are cool.
Because of delays, including one of the worst winters on record, and the 1906 San Francisco earthquake, the railroad was finally completed to the county courthouse on September 29, 1906. The arrival of the railroad changed everything. In the 1900s, there were about 525 people living in the Ely area. By 1910, the area had been
Thank you, sir.
enlarged into the surrounding towns. The
Look at that.
population in Ely
Boom.
alone, over 2,000 people. The combined total for the cities of the area had the population at 5,800 people.
His name is Bill. You wanna have one?
Just like in
His name was Bill, like Toodles. His set. Oh,
Yeah, like Toodles himself.
Toodles
Just like
has-
Toodles conductor.
Toodles has Bill too, like this.
Yeah. Yep. It's another conductor named Bill.
That is wild. Bill Holt.
You found glass glowing on the tracks.
Oh yeah. Not on our track, says Bill.
Whoa, look at that one all rusted out.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
And that one works. If you turn the dial, the gears start to turn and with the wheel.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Across the tracks.
Wow.
Maybe.
That would sound
We'll be
amazing.
stopping here for a moment so that our crew can change the switch to line us for Robinson Canyon. To help with finding locations, directions will be given in the direction of travel. If you look off to the right-hand side of the train, as you face the engine, you'll notice some old cars sitting off to the side. These are some of the surviving ore cars, and the tracks they're on are in the ore yard.
The ore cars.
The ore yard was where ore trains were inspected and repaired on their journey between the mines near Ruth and the mill smelter at McGill. In the days of steam, the locomotives would also be uncoupled to take on coal and water. Just past the ore yard is the White Pine County Golf Course. This golf course is built on the location of the Georgetown Ranch. Originally, the New York and Nevada Copper Company, predecessor to Kennecott, owned the water rights here and planned to construct the mill and smelter on this location. However, due to complications by the Guggenheims, a site 10 miles north of town, McGill Ranch, was chosen.
The Guggenheims. I wonder if that one's corroded because of what was in it.
Yeah.
They never took everything out. Wow. We're gonna go a different direction now. Look at that. We're on a different track.
Oh, they switched us to another track.
Robinson Canyon, here we come.
There's some storage.
Ghost Train. This is Ghost Train Lane.
Okay, you're all set.
The other toys that they have. Want to look at them again?
Those horses in that
We'll
shed.
Look at we'll look at the ones. You shop it.
Wow, look, that's where we were. We were over there.
The sculpture for the crossing was created by Augusta Calloway. It was created using old ranching
Look at
equipment
that
from her
water.
family's ranch and the skull
Look
from
at
the
that
first
pool.
horse. It has been featured on Burning Man 7 times and was purchased by the White
That's
Pine
kinda
County
like
Tourism
the,
for display near the city corrals.
Hot springs that we
Now,
went
next to be
to
crossing
before.
Lackawanna Road. Just as we cross the crossing, keep a lookout for, on the right-hand side, for a pair of wooden structures. What look like half-completed bridges are tipples for independent miners. A siding was located next to them where an ore car could be spotted, and the
Yeah,
miners could
hawk.
unload the ore into the car via the tipple.
That hawk is
Or
flying
falcon, I don't know. Whoa.
into the tree. Yeah, you can look through the window, but be careful. Just don't put your hands out, okay?
Or anything out.
Yeah,
No,
don't
no.
put your,
Further
don't
back.
put
There
your
you go.
hand- There you go.
This can fall down.
Yeah. So just look out there.
Wow, look at all those stables. Wow.
Because your hair will get all wavy and be sweeping into your
Look, there's another horse sculpture.
Whoa, with a horse skull on the front.
Now look at this.
Oh, look, here it is. That wooden structure she mentioned.
When the Nevada Northern reached Ely in 1906, they had the rights to build down Altman Street. Several of the businesses along Altman convinced the railroad to move one street south to Garden Street, now Clark Street, despite the complaints from those living along the street. These complaints came to a head in 1907 as the railroad built a route through Robinson Canyon. With the constant stream of construction trains running through town, residents began complaining about the noise and cinders.
Wow.
Additional complaints
The
arose from the
cinders.
fact that the railroad had labeled their new depot east of town Ely, rather than construct a depot downtown. Ultimately, the town sued the railroad. The result was that the railroad constructed a depot downtown, renamed their depot first to Ely City, then in late 1908 to East Ely, and constructed a bypass around town.
Wow.
We're traveling along that bypass now, and we'll meet the location of the original main line near the first tunnel.
Imagine the noise and the cinders.
Yeah.
There's ash falling all over your garden every day.
Yeah. Go through the tunnel.
Oh, we got modern house. What do you think about this, Wilfred? You like this train? Can't wait to check out this bathroom.
Check out the one.
The bathroom.
Papa wants to check out the bathroom. Is his poop gonna fall on the truck? Yes.
Go pee in it.
In the old days, there was just a hole.
It was just a hole.
still oh, you should see his face. He's like, it's so
We are now crossing from East Ely to Ely.
they
When the
were
post office opened in 1908, the area surrounding the yard and depot became incorporated as East Ely.
right onto the
An entirely separate
right
town
on
from
the
Ely.
tracks.
Two towns remain separate entities, with
Papa
each
felt
having
the
its own
urge.
police department, fire department, and
Papa
mayor
felt the
until the mine
urge.
shut down in 1978.
I took a big poop. Big old honker.
This small
You took a big old honker.
Oh, there's somebody's shoes right there. Did you see it?
No.
Some little kid's shoes.
Oh my gosh.
As we swing around the curve, look down and to the left. The major road you see is Altman Street, and behind the hotels and businesses on the far side is where the original main line of the railroad once ran.
Wow.
Though the ore trains were relocated here to the bypass, the main line still saw several trains, including ping pong trains between Ely and East Ely, trains to River Hill, and school trains for the high school. Down
Wow.
off to the left, diagonally across from the Shell station, is a gray building labeled AT&T. Behind that building is a burgundy building with white trim. That is the old Ely Depot. Today the building is used as the Mar Frequent Senior Center. Across the street from the Ely Depot is the dump pond, and further right, hidden in the trees, is a white building with a brown dome. This is the old White Pine County Courthouse, built in 1907, replacing the original 1888 courthouse. That brown dome you see is actually made of local copper. We are now approaching the old schoolhouse crossing at the top of the grade on the bypass. This crossing was renamed Dale's Crossing for the gentleman who's been flagging this crossing for many years. Keep an eye out on the right-hand side as we go across, and you should see Dale and his trusty
everything's for
bicycle.
sale.
If he's there, please give him a wave as we pass by.
That's what it said. Per person. How fast? Dale's Crossing. There's downtown.
Yep, there's the town.
The brick structure sitting tall over Ely is the historic Hotel Nevada. Built in 1929, it was not only the first fireproof building in Nevada, but the tallest building at that time.
Wow.
A record it held until the El Cortez Hotel in Reno opened in
Wow.
1931. However, it still holds the title as tallest building in Ely, all 6
Wow.
Known simply as Hotel by locals today, it was at one time a popular stopping point for Hollywood celebrities. It has seen such famed guests as Gary Cooper, Mickey Rooney, Pretty Boy Floyd, and Evel Knievel.
That'd be cool to ride at night.
Oh yeah, I saw they had those midnight trains.
Wow, imagine
Or
a
moonlight.
full moon.
Yeah, not midnight. That's that book, huh? The Midnight
Sweet.
Express.
To ride this thing on a full moon.
Yeah. You wanna see some tractors?
look
To
at
the
that.
left, Highway 50 is rising to meet us. Part of the road is located on the old mainline grade. From here, we will be back on the original 1907 path to Ruth and Copper Flat. It took 10 months for the railroad to reach the mines at Veteran and Kimberly, 10 miles from Ely. This was due in part to the railroad having to construct two tunnels to Robinson Canyon. While the second tunnel no longer exists, we are now approaching the first tunnel. Tunnel number 1 was built in 1907 and is a curved tunnel, 311 feet long. The fact that it is built through solid rock has contributed to its longevity. It was also built to size of
Coming
trains,
into a tunnel.
so please make sure to keep inside the train at all times.
Look at that rock. Going in a tunnel. That'd be cool to be out on that porch right now, going through the tunnel on that open one.
Oh, yeah.
You guys want to walk back there?
No.
Mama didn't want to walk back.
Not yet.
Maybe on the way back we'll go out to the outer one. Whoa, sorry.